pounds. Bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
One thing's for sure, Hogan will be quicker. He will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense.
Well, this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title at WrestleMania.
Well, I can tell you, this match will go much longer. Yokozuna will not be caught by surprise this time.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
His opponent, coming down the aisle with his manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
You can feel this facility shake, literally moving. The Raptors shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna's focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me.
The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here.
Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first man to slam Yokozuna.
Oh, nobody slams Yokozuna.
Well, we'll see. Hulk Hogan wanted to prove it was not a fluke that he beat Yokozuna. And now, we're going to find out if it was a fluke or not. Lots of competitors in the back dream for a shot at this title.
Michael Cole. Eliminating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna win
was no fluke. He's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to
Some folks thought Bret Hart. The president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight.
These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
And Yokozuna just left backing Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion.
And Mr. Fuji looking on with much approval. No mistaking what that sinister smile of his means. Yokozuna laying in with those attacks from his massive frame. That's the key to victory for the former champion.
This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to...
Oh no, bear hug a This is not good for the Hulkster.
Bear hug! Well placed elbow will get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Oh no. We've seen this before. The WWE Universe is on its feet. Hogan is hulking up. A series of right hands, and here we go. The big boot. And the leg drop from Hogan.
Bear hug by Hogan.
Getting to the ropes in time and forcing the break. Hogan looking to roll the boom on Yokozuna.
Hogan's offense gets full. As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size of Yokozuna exhibiting this level of stamina.
Everything about Yokozuna is impressive, Cole. He's gone from 505 pounds at WrestleMania to 550 tonight.
Yoko now, belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Hitting the ropes.
Massive big leg drop.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next. Dragging his opponent out of the corner, and a thunderous headbutt from Yoko.
It is only going to get worse for the opponent of Yokozuna. From the middle rope. Side drop. The challenger comes up big.
Two.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE champion.
Here in the heartland of America, the heart of
I gotta do that bitch again. I'm gonna come back to that.
Our next chapter.
Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there is about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
Well, the whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania, and we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
Wow.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Sam's
nice takedown, stack foot. Reversed into the cover.
Slips the shoulder up.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point. Able to slip away.
Sent right into the corner.
Tag is made.
Yeah, I want to see if I can 100% this
WrestleMania 9
match.
rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast.
There's the tag. Wonder what this duo's cooking up.
Oh, wow, and that just opened up Rick there. And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
And there goes Steiner, sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog it.
Oh, nothing fancy here. Instant victory.
Backed up.
Reverses the pin, shoulders down.
The end was in sight.
Oof. Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off. Being set up in the corner for something.
Tag made. Opponent in the corner and just shot after shot after shot. They might go all night.
And the hip attack finds the mark.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. What a vicious shot.
Oh, man, that definitely opened him up.
Look out, there is blood in the water.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Scott getting worked on right now.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going from the top. Ow! Lands an elbow. All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered. As was set up in the corner of the ring.
You know what they say, gentlemen? What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down.
What a superplex!
Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Vicious headbutt. Shoulders down, going for the cover. Stops the count before it, too.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Clubbing blow. Two finds the advantage. Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks. Look out. The top rope here.
Perched up top.
Knee drop. He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face.
And now placed in the corner.
Oh, tag. Double team coming.
Driven down face first.
And the head shrinkers just might have it.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners
makers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday. And he's taking the risk, stepping in here against a newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley. You win this title, you are a top name in this industry.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in match.
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. Oh, counters right back on Hunter. And Rocky there not showing any signs of being intimidated.
And landing with the double axe handle.
Just ejected from the ring.
Taking flight.
Whoa, what a landing.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
And this one could be moving to ringside. And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky...
Watch out!
Oh, the way to the outside. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experiences.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Okay, a clutch lock. Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Oh. Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to hurt the legs.
This isn't even about gaining a victory at this.
Strapped here. Look at this. Look at this. Pound it away. Oh, and that'll break it up. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Running power slam!
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things...
Soaring! High impact missile drop kick. Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Not a good spot to be in.
Piercing the throat.
The champ with the cover. And the champ only gets a count of one.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Producing a trampling.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Punch lands. Deeper into the...
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Oof. The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not allowed to. They have to finish this. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
What a shot.
Launching.
The champ is going for the cover.
He's able to kick out before two.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Boom. A face-buster knee smash.
That looks painful.
With a ruthless attack, and he might have Maivia here.
And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia's. Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner, And the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion. I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler.
Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele.
We'll see which prevails tonight.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight.
Oh, there's some gouging going on.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal. Taken down by the neck.
Double axe handle finds the mark.
Looked it up. What's next? Running power slam. Starting to climb up the steel cage. Up high. Off the mark with that one. George the Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
Tossed without regard.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
The shoulders are down. He kicks out with authority.
Not even a near fall there.
Boom! Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steele. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steele making.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
The arm getting just tortured by this hold.
And even if you escape, this damage will limit your effectiveness.
Able to punch his way out.
Oh, he cuts it off. High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh, yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Destructive use of the knee.
Oh, man.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Ooh. Maivia has Steele in his sights, looking to put the animal down once and for all. left elbow blows that one out.
George Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by count out to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Wwe is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Taking flight.
Ooh. Peter Wwe now with the upper hand.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief. And into the corner he goes. Put on the top rope, something. Perched in a dangerous position up top. It's about to get worse from here. Superplex!
Man.
What impact. When a man like Peter Wwe signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Wwe knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Wwe will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Oh, what a knee strike. He's going to ascend the cage.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants. Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
Bam! The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Wwe before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even crazier.
Oh, Wwe is prepared all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Tremendous pressure applied. And just in time, he gets out of there. Going right after the arm of their opponent, applying the arm bar. Nice takedown. Punished.
Into the pin. George is trying to seal this one up. And the ref can't even start the count.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Going to ascend the cage.
Taking it step by step. Climbing onwards and upwards. Electric chair.
Some folks call Peter Wwe the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Wwe is very close to the Anawahi family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Wwe was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body. Delivers the snapmare and drops the fist. Peter Wwe rallying this crowd behind him.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Golly, that sounded rough. Oh, man. Wwe just dominated the animal with that one.
Wwe has got his opponent where he wants them.
Setting up again. Backbreaker. Good grief. And George is laid out. You have to be cautious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall.
Sitting on the cage. What's the next move? Look at the dangerous height here.
Oh, my God!
Absolutely insane!
A complete miss from the top.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this submission much longer.
Will the pain be too able to punch his way out?
Mistake made by Steel.
Here comes another one. What a backbreaker. Wwe can taste it now. You cannot waste any time when you start the climb.
He climbed to the...
What's he doing, guys?
Throwing caution to the wind.
He's looking to climb the steel cage now.
Boom.
Boom! He cracked.
Uh-oh.
I can't look.
Oh, my God, no!
You gotta be kidding me!
Went all in from the top of the steel cage, but the cards were not in their favor.
Might have just lost it all with that bad gamble. He's going back to the well.
There's the backbreaker.
Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it. Looking to keep steady, keep balanced.
Seated at the top of the cage right now. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
It's not over yet.
It took all he had to get up there, guys. He might be gassed.
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High...
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crown already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career, tonight will make someone. Will it be Lyra? Will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
And guys, you win the crown. Guess what waits for you in August?
A date with the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam.
And there will be a coronation taking place tonight as Nia Jax. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Boom! Alabama slam.
Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career.
Oh, what a slam! What power! What dominance!
Jax cannot be overpowered. Nasty headbutt. Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax flying.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing. knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
Oh, I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
Turn Nia Jax around there.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Oh, there's a headbutt.
Golly, Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
And that was a first-hand example of a dirty attack.
Nia looking to end this thing. Samoa drop.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted?
Jax with the irresistible offense.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Crashing down. Samoan drop. And it appears that the crown is now within reach for Jax.
Well, if you didn't see things going this way, you're a fool. Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night. Annihilator.
Here is your winner and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new Queen of the Ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax and officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.